For the first time, Jin of BTS did something previously unimaginable at an official event, a moment that immediately sparked major questions among ARMYs and entertainment industry observers alike. What actually drove the world-class idol to appear with such an unexpected move? Is this simply a strategy to attract public attention, or is there a hidden message he wants to convey? This question is now the center of heated discussions on social media and international forums. The surprise occurred when Jin, who has always been known to be cautious, appeared confidently with an action considered out of the ordinary. He didn't just attend as a public figure, but brought a new energy that shook the atmosphere of the official event. All camera lenses seemed to focus on him, and at that moment, the atmosphere changed dramatically. Many described the moment as a bold step that could change his image in the eyes of the world. Jin's reputation has always been synonymous with elegance, measured behavior, and near flawlessness in every appearance. However, this is precisely what made his latest surprise even more shocking. When someone known to be conservative suddenly exceeds expectations, the impact will be much greater compared to artists who often display eccentric things. Does Jin want to prove that he is not just the handsome prince of BTS, but a figure with a more complex and surprising charisma? Fans on various social media platforms immediately reacted with diverse expressions. Some expressed admiration because their idol dared to step out of his comfort zone, while others admitted to being shocked to the point of speechlessness. Hashtags related to the event even trended within minutes, indicating that the public is indeed craving a new side of Jin. Many believe that this step is a symbol of personal and professional transformation that will impact BTS's career as a whole. Interestingly, the surprise did not come by chance. Fashion observers, music journalists, and pop culture analysts speculate that Jin's actions were very carefully planned. From the way he prepared himself, his choice of appearance, to his confident facial expressions, everything seemed programmed to convey a message. He is ready to open a new chapter. Thus, this event is not just a viral moment, but could be a turning point that determines the direction of his future steps. A big question then arises. Why did Jin choose an official event as the first stage to show this courage? Some believe that this is related to momentum. A formal event provides stronger legitimacy compared to appearances on ordinary entertainment stages. If he manages to steal attention in such a formal forum, the impact will be broader and more serious. On the other hand, some observers believe Jin is testing how far his personal influence can stand outside the shadow of BTS. This phenomenon also shows how the global entertainment industry is increasingly dependent on the element of surprise to maintain relevance. However, in Jin's case, this surprising step feels different. He doesn't display cheap gimmicks, but something that sparks serious discussion about identity, courage, and the communication strategy of a superstar. This means that the surprise is not just a form of entertainment, but a reflection of how a big artist negotiates with such high public expectations. The fans also did not hesitate to express their respective theories. Some believe that Jin's courage is an early signal towards a major solo project that will soon be announced. Others speculate that this is HYB's strategy to strengthen the BTS narrative post-military service, where each member is required to show their unique side. Whatever the reason, one thing is certain: that moment has left a deep and indelible impression on the public's memory. Interestingly, even though the incident was very dramatic, Jin still displayed amazing self-control. He did not lose his composure, did not get caught up in euphoria, and maintained his professionalism. This actually adds a new dimension, that courage does not mean losing control, but the ability to present surprises without sacrificing integrity. This is what distinguishes Jin from many other artists who often pursue controversy for the sake of attention alone. Now, the biggest question still hangs. Will this bold step become a new tradition in every appearance of Jin, or just a once-in-a-lifetime experiment? ARMYs and the global public will certainly continue to monitor the next developments. But what is clear is, for the first time, Jin has proven himself capable of breaking stigmas, exceeding expectations, and creating an iconic moment that will always be remembered. Thus, the surprise at the official event not only recorded personal history for Jin, but also expanded the definition of what it means to be a K-pop star in the modern era: brave, full of strategy, and still captivating without losing one's essence. The world may still wonder about the meaning behind this courage, but one thing is certain. Jaehyun has left a mark that will not be easily erased in his career journey or in the memory of the global public. Is it true that Jaehyun of BTS really did that surprising act at an official event? Or is everything we witnessed just a fabrication carefully constructed to spark public conversation? This question is important for us to reflect on, especially when viral phenomena often spread faster than verified facts. Amid the flood of information from TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, to entertainment news portals, shouldn't we stop for a moment and ask, is what we see really a real event, or just a narrative package to provoke emotions? Public reaction is clearly unstoppable. Trending hashtags, thousands of comments, and millions of views in a short time seem to confirm that the moment did happen. However, can the number of viewers or the excitement of the reaction be used as a benchmark of truth? Does digital noise automatically mean validation of facts? Or rather, the more viral an event, the greater the possibility that it is polished to meet the expectations of a public thirsty for surprises. Let's reflect together. If it is true that Jaehyun took a bold step at the official event, there must be a strategic reason behind it. But is it not possible that the videos, photos, or articles we consume are just selectively chosen pieces of information? Is it possible that there are other parts of the event that are deliberately not shown? And if so, who benefits from the presentation of information in piecemeal? In the digital age, every moment can be engineered: lighting, camera angles, even the interpretation of the narrative that accompanies it. The question is, are we as viewers ready to admit that not everything that goes viral is a mirror of reality? Or are we comfortable being swept away by the current of sensation without caring whether the news is factual or just a neatly packaged hoax? Imagine, if Jin's surprise is just a marketing strategy, will we feel disappointed? Or still admire it as a smart move? And vice versa, if it is really a spontaneous act full of courage, are we able to capture the true meaning or instead get caught up in interpretations exaggerated by the media? These questions are important because in the end, it is our reaction that determines the extent to which this news has a real impact. It cannot be denied. The global entertainment industry does live off sensation. But shouldn't we as entertainment consumers also practice being skeptical? Should we swallow every surprise from a big artist without looking for deeper context? Or is this precisely the time for us to test our resilience in distinguishing between facts, interpretations, and media propaganda? Please note, all the information we present here comes from various popular sources: TikTok, YouTube, Twitter, and other entertainment media. But is the credibility of these sources strong enough to guarantee the truth? Can social media, which often prioritizes speed and virality, be a solid foundation for building conclusions about an event as big as this? Shouldn't we wait for official clarification from the parties involved before taking a stand? We can ask further. Have Jaehyun or his agency, HYB, issued an official statement regarding the event? If not, isn't everything circulating just speculation? And if clarification finally comes, is the public ready to accept that what they have believed all along may only be half the truth, or even have nothing to do with reality? This is our challenge as viewers and consumers of information. We must learn to accept that not all news is designed to provide pure truth. Instead, much news is packaged to provoke emotions, shape opinions, and even direct our consumption behavior. Then, are we willing to continue to be the target of this media game? Or are we brave enough to position ourselves as critical parties who are not easily swayed by the current of sensationalism? Let's be honest with ourselves.